everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am actually really excited to do this video because it's all about Christmas and getting prepared for Christmas and all that jazz. So I am going to show you a hack, no surprise there. I'm going to show you a hack that is something that I figured out quite recently. If you guys know me, you know that in my traveler's notebook, the amount of inserts I have, I'm very happy with it and I do not want to change anything in it. That being said, I know I had to put something in here to prepare for my Christmas planning and stuff. Now, our family is quite small, so we don't have to buy presents for every single one in the family. We do buy Christmas gifts for the very close family members. Therefore, I feel like I don't have to prepare a huge amount for Christmas. That's why I started in November rather than some people who started preparing for Christmas during summertime, and that's actually wise. If you don't want any stress, then start early. But because I don't have that much to prepare for, that's why I started in November. But even starting in November, I had to come up with a plan. And like I've said before, you guys probably already know, I hate adding stuff into my planner. I mean, I have got a huge amount of inserts in there already. I mean, adding additional inserts, it's just going to bulk it up. I quite like the thickness of this. I can hold it easily in one hand and it just looks really nice and chunky. I think this is the right amount of chunky for my liking. So, one thing I did know I had to do for Christmas planning was put in tip-ins. And if you guys don't know what tip-ins are, it's basically just tipping in a sheet of paper into your existing insert just as a additional paper, so it holds information without having to add extra inserts or anything. Now, tip-ins are wonderful, but my problem was I don't need one tip-in for my Christmas planning. I need several, and I didn't want to flip around several inserts to go into different tip-in just for Christmas. I wanted all the tip-ins gathered in one place, and this is what I've done. Right, so here is my tip-in for Christmas. It's just a normal tip-in, right? Now here is the unique thing. I've not only added one, I have added 2 and 3 sheets of paper. So now this tip-in has 3 sheets of paper. It's almost like a booklet, and it will hold all the information I need for Christmas planning. And once Christmas is gone, I'll just take it off. I can archive it or discard it. So, today's video it will be all about tip-ins and how I have managed to put 3 sheets of paper into one tip-in. You can do several sheets of paper. I just needed 3, that's why I did 3. But yeah, it's just really handy to have several tip-ins in one place. I didn't want to have a tip-in for Christmas here and at the end of the booklet and another booklet. No, I just wanted all the tip-ins in one place, and this is exactly what I've done here. As you can see, 3 sheets of paper all in one place. Right, so I'm going to show you how to do this, so stay tuned. Right, so the things you would need to make this tip-in work is a few sheets of paper that are the same size. So I've got 3 here. You would need a scissor. You would need a washi tape of a normal size. I mean, the width needs to be about, oh, I don't have my ruler here, but you know, the normal washi tape rolls. And you would need a skinny washi tape. Now, if you don't have a skinny washi tape, what you can do is wrap this washi tape around an old credit card or any sort of card, gift cards and stuff, and then you can use a rotary cutter and half it. So that way you can get skinny washi tape. But if you don't have a skinny washi tape, go ahead and do that one because you will need that. So, to start off with, you have got your sheet of papers, right? So you have to get washi tape probably the same height if you like to be very accurate. You don't need the exact height of the sheet of paper, but I would recommend it looks nice, you know. So here it goes. I'm just cutting a strip of washi tape to play with my papers. Now I take one paper and I try to line it up, so I'll try to do it quickly on the camera. So there you go. So I have a sheet of paper with a washi tape. The next thing you need is this skinny washi tape, and then the other 2 sheets of paper. Pippin, come on, let Mummy make the video. Right, so I have stuck the washi tape on the sheet of paper, so you will leave it aside and you will start working with the rest of the sheet. Now you need your skinny washi tape right now, so what I will do is exactly the same step that I've just shown you. Get the same height as your sheet of paper and attach it to your piece of paper. Now attach it as if you would tip in this page as well. So you don't want the washi tape completely taking over the sheet. You need a little bit sticking out to stick it to the paper. Now this is the bit where it gets complicated. It's not really complicated, but I'll show you what I mean. So you get the old piece of paper, right? And you get this piece of paper and just line them up, right? If you've got a piece of board or if you're doing it on the table, line up the piece of paper and simply do this. So now you have 1 and 2. Don't worry about the ends right now because we'll trim that later. So same thing you do for the last piece of paper. Now you can do this for several pieces of paper. I'm doing 3. Right, so I'm going to try and line up this washi tape with this paper. So I've got this one attached as well. Again, I'll show you the step exactly. So you're stacking up the pieces of paper. So you've got the first piece of paper, you stacked it up on this paper on top of the first one, and now you will stack the third one on top of the second one, if that makes sense. So again, hold it lightly and just try to line up the papers because they are your guide in order to have them all flush. So once you have them nicely flush, just press it down. There we go. Right? So you've got one piece of paper, second piece of paper, and third piece of paper. Now the second final step is this. So you fold it over, all of them. And it will hold because your first piece of washi tape has a bit of sticky left, so it will hold everything together. So now if you can see, this first piece of washi tape is wrapping all the washi tapes over the last piece of your tip-in. Now you can go ahead and trim the sides. So here it goes. Goes there. And here it goes. Right, so now you have got a tip-in that has 3 sheets of paper, just like a booklet. Now this is where you start using your traveler's notebook and putting this tip-in inside your traveler's notebook. And this is exactly like a normal tip-in. So say I want to put this tip-in here, right? So all I have to do, grab the washi tape, get a generous amount out, okay, and then I'll line it up with the washi tape that I started off with, like so. Trim the sides right now because it will make your life easier. Then you have your notebook, line up your tip-in and just tip it in. There you go. Right, let's remove this. Here's my notebook, here is my additional tip-in, and this tip-in has 3 sheets of paper where I can do my stuff. One of the positive thing about this type of tip-in is that you can do short time planning in this. So if you're someone who likes the idea of sticky notes but does not have a dashboard, I don't have a dashboard as you can see, you can have this sort of tip-in and do rough notes in here, and it's almost like a sticky note, but you can discard all of the notes at the end. So once you've finished with this, you can take it out and throw it. So it's kind of sort of an alternative for post-it notes if you don't have a dashboard. So yeah, now you have a tip-in with multiple pieces of paper. You can do your planning. This is what I've done on my Christmas one. So I've started planning, I've written down what I want as my wish list, and it's really important, you guys, everyone, please start a wish list. So if someone asks you, what do you want for Christmas? Don't say, oh, I don't know, because it just is so annoying, and the person is really nice enough to ask you, what do you want for Christmas? And just make their life easier. Just tell them what you want. So that's why I've written my wish list first. Then I wrote down a list of people that I'm going to give gifts to, and then some gift ideas. And here I'll do some budgeting, and then finally a checklist. So once everything is done, all the stress is out, I can take this and discard it, and I don't have to carry it every single time in my planner. This is something that is seasonal information that I need to carry, and I don't need to carry it throughout the whole year. So if you're someone who does plan Christmas throughout the whole year, then definitely think of an insert, or if you like this tip-in idea, go ahead and do it. And if you like to just use it as a place to do some scrap notes if you don't want to mess around with your insert and don't want to make them look ugly. Right, so that is all, guys. I hope you really enjoyed my video. I really enjoyed doing this tip-in idea because it made my life so much easier when it comes to Christmas planning. And also it's happy. My planner is happy. It doesn't need to add any more bulk. I mean, 3 sheets of paper is not going to add too much bulk in my planner. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you have liked this hack, please share it with people. If you have done it, let me know how it goes for you. And if you have any way to improve it, please let us know. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.